I can't even yell anymore, and it's probably because they blocked my my videos. So today, of course, I was waiting for this almost every day, but then I gave up because of all the Trump coverage. The FBI director, Comey, comes out and goes, "Oh, I made terrible mistakes about 702 FISA surveillance," which is basically like telling a mechanic, "Oh, I made a big mistake about changing the oil on that car." But he didn't know anything about it the day they interviewed him right after the hacked election. And I have been telling you that that was a cover because I know many people who also got hacked. They're not special. They're not unique. Well, apparently they were. Apparently they were conspiracy theorists and truthers that the government deemed as terrorists. Many of you may do that also. But if you want your fucking military, and I had someone from the Marines come here and tell me he was the one, and he apologized. He didn't really apologize to it as much as he explained it to me. And it's very elaborate. It's fucking frightening. Even these guys that play these video games, these kids, where they have headphones and they play around the world, he was telling me about how they do those guys. He said they've had 2 suicides. They're out in the public. It's part of Jade Helm. You would never know. You would never know who they were. Because they don't come in dressed in military and with a bunch of stars on their thing. But they have all the technical abilities to fuck you up, to make sure your girlfriend's texting you that she's fucking another guy, all that kind of shit. And they think it's funny. And you got guys out there killing themselves. And I lost a best friend. I have other people who've lost their best friends. I have another friend who thinks one friend's a rapist because he was getting texts from his number. They used your caller ID. Now, finally today, but caught up behind the whole damn Trump thing, they come out and they admit that FISA 702, which is not supposed to be on American surveillance on Americans, but they did it anyways. Why? Well, because they deemed us terrorists because we tell the truth. What do we care? If it's a lie, then what do you care? We're terrorists because we're exposing the fucking truth, and they think that's going to bring down America. And so what do? They bring us down. But just next time, act like you know when we tell you. We don't get our information from fucking some conspiracy catalog. You know damn well where we get our information. So you know exactly who you burned. And there's a famous movie that should have been a precursor to this. There's a great quote, Ezekiel 25:17. Read it, and it will echo in your mind when it happens to you. Next time, pay attention to the kooks. We're kooks because we know our shit.